Connor, good time to be at Tranmere. Things are going really well of late.
I think the kind of the last sort of month, 6 weeks has been really positive for the club and for us as a team. You can see we've been playing with confidence, and I think we're just all really enjoying our football at the moment and taking it game by game. And you can, as fans, you can sort of see that out there with the way that we're playing and picking up results.
Yeah, crucial phrase there, enjoying your football, because you're a professional, you take a lot of pride in it. It's difficult to enjoy when things aren't going your way and you're losing matches.
Yeah, I mean, when you're winning and you're picking up points, it's an easy thing to say. But like you said, with where we were and with the run that we were on, I think the hardest thing was to kind of turn that around, and we've done the hardest part, and now it's a matter of sort of maintaining the performances that we've been putting in and keep just sort of picking up wins and draws here and there, and just keeping a good run of form going for the remainder of the season now.
Because it's a 5-match unbeaten run in the league. 3 of those have been victories, and a bit of a cushion between you and the dreaded drop zone, and that makes a difference.
I think we're just making that kind of little gap gives us a bit of breathing space, but at the same time it's not a case of we can kind of relax now and take our foot off the gas at all. I think it's we sort of got to put our foot down even more and take the levels up higher than what we've been at, and just carry on sort of looking up at the table rather than what's below us, and just let the results sort of keep on coming, and the table will take care of itself. And hopefully in sort of another month or so time, we can look at the table and be even higher up than where we are now, with an even bigger gap.
Yeah, clearly your ambitions are to move right up the table, and this game at Walsall gives you the opportunity maybe to do that, because I think they're 3 points ahead of you. They're comfortably in mid-table, and a victory would take you above them. That's how close you are to a position that looked miles away a couple of months back. Yeah,
I mean, especially in this league, a run of a few good results can completely change the outlook of where you are in the league. So it is a massive, I think every game from now on until the end of the season is a massive one for us, and one where we've got to go into it thinking we need 3 points here, regardless of whether it's home or away. I know with our last 2 away games we've picked up 2 draws, and with the Sutton one you can look at it as 2 points drop kind of thing, where we came out of that game thinking we should have won it. Kind of the same with Mansfield. I think we went to a top team and we kind of took the game to them. And yeah, with Walsall on the weekend, I think it's just another case of us playing our game and hopefully picking up the 3 points, and then like you said, overtake them in the table, and then depending on other results, we can be a bit one or two more places higher than what we are at the moment.
A lot of the analysis that surrounds football is based on results, but it's not all based on results, because it's the performances that lead to them. And I know, having spoken to some of the players and the manager recently, even when things weren't going your way results-wise, the performances had picked up. So what do you think's made the difference now for you? What's laid the foundation for you to go on this good run?
I think it's just a matter of confidence, a matter of kind of believing that we're going to go into a game and we're going to win it. Like you said, with the performances, that was always a given, especially with the group of lads that we've got here. There's never a sort of question or a doubt on each and every one of us giving it our all, whatever game we're in. It was just, we had a patch where we kind of, what you can say, we weren't getting the rub of the green, things weren't going our way. Sort of balls were just falling into the box to the opponents, and that kind of, you get sort of runs like that in football where you think kind of the world's against you. But now I think we especially with the last 5 games, we've gone into every one of those games thinking we've got a great chance of winning here. Even on the weekend when we were 1-0 down at half time, we came to change rooms. We win this game. There's no doubt in our minds we don't win this game. So I think it's this kind of self-belief and the confidence of the team is just sharp, and we've really turned the corner the last 5 games, and now we're really pushing on.
It's a fantastic thing to be part of, isn't it? That going in a half-time, one down, but everybody confident that you can not only come back and get something, but that you can win the game. And it's such a powerful tool that points towards success.
Yeah, definitely, and I think you could see that in kind of the contrast on how we performed second half. The conditions weren't great for a game of football, so it wasn't really going to be a bit of quality that won you the game. It was going to be kind of us just believing that we're going to get that ball in the net. And I think with 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥's goal at the end, I think that's one where he's going to believe that ball's going to fall to him in the box and he's going to be there and to tap it in. And I think the fans could see that second half there was no doubt that we weren't going to kind of get at least two goals here and come from behind and win the game. So like you said, it's a great feeling going in, especially when you're one down and you go in and you look around and everyone's like, we win this, we're going to get a result here. And I think as a team, that's the kind of belief that we needed. And now that we've got that, I think we just got to keep on building and building on it.
Yeah, desire, and I'm not trying to say you didn't have desire because I know that you did during the bad run, but when you add desire to confidence and belief and work rate, it's kind of remarkable how those sort of things added to the talents that you have, it all amalgamates to make something quite special. Yeah,
definitely, and it's great to be a part of, and it's a good feeling sort of on a Saturday or a Tuesday when you're sort of leaving with 3 points and you kind of, like I said before, you're really enjoying your football. Like we're going into games now and we're really enjoying playing and winning, and I think it's a good habit to get into. And yeah, it's just a real good feeling around the place at the moment. And I think if you ask any of the lads here, they'd say they're loving it and they're kind of thriving in the environment that we've created as a team. And I think it's exactly what we needed, and kind of it's given us a real good foundation as a team on how we want to play moving forward and how we're going to win games, how we're going to sort of play against different kind of teams as different opposition. They play different ways, and we've come up against several different kind of formations and ways team play in the last 5 games, and we've proved that we can sort of go up against them toe to toe and play our football and get results out of it.
From a personal perspective, how do you think you've adapted to the changing circumstances? You know, you moved to a new club and it was another manager that bought you, and sometimes that can be unsettling. You had a couple of injury difficulties, but now you've nailed your position down.
Yeah, I mean, I came in off the back of no football in kind of 4 months, no pre-season, so it's kind of came in and it was tough to kind of find your feet and get going, and it did take a good month, 6 weeks to kind of reach that level where I wanted to be at. But now, especially with the last 5 games, from a personal point of view, I'm kind of delighted to be playing and taking it game by game and just getting as many minutes as I can to do what I can to help the team, and just have that winning feeling again. So I'm really enjoying it at the moment, and I'm really happy with kind of the standard that I've set myself. And I feel like I've put myself in a position where I can do my bit for the team and contribute and help us in winning games. And
doing your bit for the team and contributing at both ends, because a couple of assists recently as well.
Yeah, and I'm on a kind of personal performance thing. That's like I always try and aim to help out in attack as much as I can, as well as helping out at the back as well. So to get 2 assists already in the season, in kind of like the short time that I've been here, I'm happy with, and I'll be looking to hopefully get a lot more as the season goes on.
And settling in to having to live somewhere different. I know if you're a footballer, you've got to be a bit of a travelling minstrel. That's the way the life is. But how have you settled in?
Yeah, no, I think I've settled in well. I'm really enjoying it. It's a lovely part of the country, so there's a lot always going on around here. And yeah, no, I think I've settled in well, and I'm really enjoying my life up here, and obviously the missus and the family, they're all back down south still, so I try and see them as much as I can. But when I'm up here, yeah, just fully focused on my football and enjoying it as much as I can.